Hey everyone, Shark here, and I met the strongest C0 Yelan in all of Genshin Impact. While I was live streaming on Twitch the other day, someone came into chat and said that if their Yelan did not shock me with how ridiculously powerful they are, then I should ban them. Now I've played C6 Yelan before and I know how strong she can be, but what came next was totally unexpected, especially because this Yelan was not C6, but C0. Here are just a few clips from the stream, and later I'll tell you how the Yelan player was able to do this. 68, 269,000, 70,000. Pew! 71,000 breakthrough barb. 60k per hit, 62, 63. What constellation is your Yelan? Think about that, with Vaporize she'd be doing over 100k per hit. So let's just check out this very casual damage from the C0 Yelan. 237,000 for a skill. 240,000. Here's the burst. 60k, 62k per hit, 63, 65, 66. 497,000. It's a pretty powerful skill. 737,000. 856,000. Oh, this Yelan looks kind of normal. Yeah, we got a good crit rate, very good crit rate, very good crit damage, some energy recharge, some hydro damage. Let's take a look at the constellations. Oh, there's C0, talents 11010, artifacts, emblem, crit rate, crit damage, hydro damage, goblet. Pretty standard looking Yelan here. But then, wait a minute. 164,328 HP? The reason this Yelan's damage is so high is because her skill and burst deal damage based on her max HP, and with 164,000 HP, she ends up dealing several C6 characters worth of damage all at once. You can't normally get this much HP on Yelan, but the player let me in on a little secret. Yelan's 4th constellation can increase your party's maximum HP by up to 40%, and this also works in co-op, which means that even though their Yelan is C0, they can get this buff a total of 3 times when there are 3 C4 Yelans in co-op. And the buff also appears to be multiplicative, meaning you don't get a 120% increase to your max HP, but a 274.4% increase. Now if you add in the 25% max HP bonus that you get from having 2 Hydro characters in one team for Hydro Resonance, and then you add in another max HP increase that you can get from food items, like Furina's Pour la Justice, which gives your whole team another 30% max HP increase, things can get pretty ridiculous. But Yelan's C4 buff only lasts for 25 seconds, so how do they maintain this buff for longer? Well, apparently, if you have all of these buffs and the huge HP increase, and your game experiences network issues, but does not fully disconnect, it will keep the buffs for a much longer amount of time. Apparently, this will last until you fully close out of the game client, meaning this buff can last for just about as long as you keep the game running. And this weird combination of things happening at the same time would not just affect Yelan. Kokomi, Zhongli, Furina, Nouvelette, Layla, Barbara, or any other character that has something in their kit that scales off of their max HP would be affected in a similar way. Here's another example of how this player's C2 Furina can hit about as hard as a C6 Furina. Let's see how much this will do. 83k, 50, 140k. Alright, powerful. Furina. 69 crit rate, 169 crit damage, pretty good there. 169 ER, very nice, or 161.9. 46% hydro damage. She's got the Favonia Sword, R2, only at level 60. Constellation 2. Golden Troop Artifact Set. Crit damage. Hydro damage. HP percent. Then we've got this and that. And a very casual 167,551 HP. Her base HP is 15,300 with plus 152,243. And that's why she hits as hard as she does. Excuse me, what in the almighty Narukami Gosho? The Raiden Shogun? I love that. This is pretty crazy, and definitely something that will be fixed in the future, but I think it's pretty funny that this type of effect is the result of inconsistent internet service.